Yo, welcome back to a brand new Pidgeot Live Obsidian Flames deck video, and today we're looking at a Banette Spidops deck that got top 4 in an online tournament. So, I want to give a big shout out to Oxy4Q for getting top 4 in the Sunny Weekly at 118 with Banette Spidops. Now, the deck itself is a very cool lock anti-meta deck, and I've actually been meaning to do a video on this deck for a while now. But every time I tried to build my own Banette Spidops deck, the deck just kind of didn't work and wasn't great. But now there might be a reason to play the deck now that it's got top 4. And then we actually have like a decent baseline list to look at here. So the idea behind the deck is you are trying to lock the opponent with Banette's attack Everlasting Darkness. That for 1 psychic does 30 damage, and your opponent cannot play any items from their hand. Very good, as of course you shut off Rare Candy, Switch, Mirage Gate, Nest Ball, Ultra Ball. All that stuff is shut off with Banette, and when you combine that with Spidops with Trap Territory, where your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 colorless more, you can actually stall stuff up on the bench. And if your opponent is benching Pokemon like Bibarel, Curlius, Gallade, whatever Pokemon you can stall up, Lumineon, Manaphy is another big one, Spidops becomes pretty good when you can boss it. The other thing with Spidops, too, is we can actually use it against Charizard. So if we do end up playing against Charizard, obviously we can item lock their, rare candies, but we can also hit Charizard's weakness with Wire Hang, and Spidops does one-hit KO Charizard with Wire Hang, which is really good. It does 360 damage to the Charizard. Alakazam is really good, too. What we can do is we can, hit them with the item lock. If we know they're not doing anything, we can move some of the damage off Alakazam to a Pokemon on the bench, especially those little Pokemon like Pidgeys, Charmanders, Frigibaxes, stuff that we can knock out with Alakazam and make it so they just can't put any stage 2s in play while we item lock them, because most decks right now do rely very heavily on items, and that is what this deck is trying to capitalize on. There's many different win cons this deck has. Of course, you can item lock and beat your opponent down with Banette. You can boss stall stuff with Spidops, and you can use Alakazam to manipulate the damage to knock stuff out on the bench with Banette's attack if your opponent's trying to set up stage 2s. A lot of cool plays this deck can make. The deck also plays Klefki. If you're playing against Lost Zone decks, especially Lost Box, which is very popular right now, you can, put Klefki in the active, and then your opponent can't play Flower Select or use Cram or Greninja. You can also use this against Mew VMAX and against Chien-Pao that shuts off Shivery Chill, which is kind of cool too. And then, of course, we have this Manaphy promo. Now, this card is really cool. It has the attack Pulling Currents, which, for 1 water, your opponent reveals their hand. You can put up the 2 basic Pokemon you find there onto their bench. So the idea behind Manaphy is if your opponent has Pokemon in their hand that they don't want to have on their bench because they can get bossed easily and stalled out of the game with Spidops, you can Manaphy force them into play, which is one of the things that makes Manaphy so cool within the deck. Before we do get into the video, show 2, the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PC Live pack outs, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest, so if you're looking for any set like Obsidian Flames, the main set, or an older set like Scarlet and Violet or Celebrations or IRL product, Card Cavern sells all that over there. If you get that Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, and be sure to use code LDF if you get any codes over at Card Cavern. Also, go check out the Shuffle Squad down below too. Every Monday I post a video over to their channel, and you can check out my second channel down below for some extra content. Actually, I did a video where I looked at some recent online tourneys where the Banette actually was in, and you can check out the podcast channel down below too for some extra content. Also, as me and Linty run a podcast where every Friday we upload a new episode of our pod. But yeah, this deck did get top 4 in an online tourney. So yeah, shout out again to Oxy4Q for piloting this deck. I did change their list a little bit. I've kind of cut a few cards and added a few extra cards to the deck to my liking, but I do like the idea and concept of this deck. So, Banette Spidops, again, I've been trying to make it work for a while. Actually, ever since Scarlet and Violet base set was out, I've tried to make a video on this deck work, but I never could quite do it. Now, Banette does have the attack Poltergeist, which does 60 damage. Your opponent reveals their hand, does 60 damage for each trainer you find there. Sometimes Banette's Poltergeist attack can actually be very good. Take a big 1-hit KO, which is also pretty nice. And we are playing a Pidgeot. There's multiple reasons for Pidgeot. Pidgeot does work with Force Seal Stone, so it gives us a free star power, and then we can use Pidgeot's ability, Vanishing Wings, to put it back in the deck. But Pidgeot also allows us to never deck out. So if we're in a scenario where we're trying to stall something in the active and your opponent can't move it, but you're going to deck out before your opponent does, you can actually just infinitely loop Pidgeot over and over again so that you never deck out with its ability where once you're in turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, shuffle it into your deck and all cards attached to it. So basically, you can infinitely loop Pidgeot every single turn so that you never deck out, and sometimes that wins you games because your opponent tries to just hopefully you deck out before they do. In a scenario where they can't do anything because they're stuck in the active with Spidops' ability, you can just infinitely loop Pidgeot. The more I played the deck, the more I did kind of enjoy and appreciate the strategy of it. We are playing Boost Shake. This is a bit of a weird card, but it is kind of cool. You can immediately evolve Shuppet into Banette or Spidops or Tarountula into Spidops, which can be pretty good. Getting that down turn 1 is kind of nice in some scenarios. So the deck is playing 3 Boost Shake. I wanted to make sure I kept the list fairly similar to the list I got top 4. I didn't want to like make too many changes because again, I tried the deck before and it didn't really work. The only thing I don't like, and obviously this is still good, is the Battle VIP. So I'm not a fan of VIP, but this deck does require a lot of basics in play. You want to get maybe Klefki down. Obviously, you want Shuppets and Tarountulas in play, so the Battle VIP is just good. Only changes to maybe either make after playing the deck would maybe be to play more switching cards, because sometimes stuff can get stalled in the active really easily. Escape Rope is nice because you can actually play Rope when there's Spidops in play, and if your opponent has a lot of Pokemon on the bench that is a little bit awkward to bring in because of Spidops' ability, it makes Rope a lot stronger. And the League headquarters are really good as a stadium because it allows you to actually make it so that against Lost Box, you can item lock them so they can't play Mirage Gate, and with League Headquarters in play, they also can't like vacuum it away because they're item locked, and it can make it really hard for Lost Zone decks to actually attack Banette under the League Headquarters item lock combo, which is kind of cool. And that's it for the list. I think it's a really strong idea. It's a cool concept. Is it good? I guess we're going to find out. This deck is kind of hard to play, I'm not going to lie. You do have to do a lot of thinking and playing ahead while you're playing the deck, but it's a fun one, and it can be annoying to play against. It is a very evil stall lock deck. So let's go show it off on PTCG Live. All right, we actually opened up a Klefki, which is good. We're playing against, Zorobox. That's an interesting matchup. I guess we'll see what this is, if it's Zorobox or not. We'll see if we can beat this. This matchup could be difficult, but there are some tricks we can maybe do to win this game. And that does include stalling my opponent's Pokemon on the bench and trying to boss stall for game. That might be part of my strategy, especially with Kirlia. Because, like, Banette... I mean, Banette's okay in this matchup because item lock's okay, but we're also doing 30 damage, and Zoroark hits me for weakness. So I don't know. It's probably best to try to stall something up. So let's see. That could be part of my game plan, is to like stall Kirlia. Kirlia is really probably a good stall target. So it's something that I'm going to look into doing. That's our top deck. Path. I don't think they have any other basic to like stall. I think it's literally just try to stall Kirlia. It's going to Iono. This hand's pretty mid. Will I find a Battle VIP Pass off of my new 6-card hand? I do. Let's go. Let's grab Shuppet and Tarountula, I guess. Sure. Could have played the League Headquarters, I guess. Yeah. Should I have played it? Yeah, Zora can't knock me out. Or Zorua can't knock me out. We'll see if we can beat this. Again, I think part of my gameplay might be to stall out a Kirlia. I don't know if attacking with Banette is really going to do us much justice. So I do think we're going to have to try to boss up Kirlia. Because Kirlia, it can attack, technically, but it's not going to be as good. Because, like, yeah. If they play reversal on it, if they're behind in prizes, they can attack. But I do think we probably want to stall Kirlia. That's, like, all I can really do to win, I think, is try to stall Kirlia. We need them to exhaust resources first, though. That's the first step, is to stall the Kirlia and exhaust their resources. Because I don't really think I have any other, like, super crazy win cons here. Because, yeah, if I take a prize, they just go Mighty Anna, Reversal Energy, knock out my Banette. So we have to approach this matchup a little bit more differently than we usually would. That's how we have to play this game. We have to approach this matchup differently. And I think we can do that pretty fairly, I would say. We can fairly do it. I don't think the Klefki's doing us anything in this matchup, but yeah, I definitely think we want to work towards bossing Kirlia. Set up a couple Spidops, boss the Kirlia, stall it out, and maybe win the game. And then just infinite Pidgeot loop them. Alright, my opponent's got a 6-card hand. I don't think we're going to get knocked out this turn. It's very unlikely. The one thing I'm a little scared of is Wugtrio. So I actually don't even know if I take any prizes, to be honest. Like, that might be kind of a weird thing to say, but Wugtrio, if they actually play that thing is kind of annoying. So we have to be cautious of Wugtrio, which I can't believe I'm saying this, but Wugtrio is legit probably the scariest card they have. Apart from Mighty Anna, obviously. Alright, they're Burnetting. We'll see what other stage 1s they have. The only one I can think of that could be a problem is Wugtrio, like I said. It would make our stall play a little bit harder to do, especially if they mill Pidgeot. Hisuian Zoroark. Ooh, that's also pretty bad. That's not a great Pokemon to see either. Yeah, the Hisuian Zoroark's also not ideal. Okay, so they do have a couple of annoying cards. Okay. Good to know. Alright, let's go. We got the Spidops. Got the Banette. Play that and then research. Alright, let's see what we got. Another Shuppet. We can play it slow for now. Again, we're not trying to take prizes. We're also trying to get boss, so I think we're just going to go Fog Crystal and attach, and we'll Boost Shake into Banette. I need to get another Spidops in play, too. Let's just go get another Banette down. Sure. I mean, yeah, if we just don't take prizes here, they're not going to be able to do much. Though I am a little scared of this thing. This thing is actually pretty annoying, not going to lie. But we'll figure it out. Need to find boss. It's actually pretty bad I didn't get boss last turn. We might have to switch into Klefki. As much as I would like to Ultra Ball for a Tarountula, we might have to switch into Klefki. Because they're probably going to get Zoroark this turn, and then they're going to Zoroark and a Hisuian Zoroark, and then Doom Curse me, which is not great. They're going to boss me, actually. Okay, that's fine. That's good. They only have probably like 2 in the deck. So I actually don't mind them burning boss now. They're obviously going to Zoroark here, but then I just go switch back into Klefki, and all is aces. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can just do that, actually. I do need them to burn their switch and stuff, and energy, though. But I think we should have enough resources to stall. Oh, they have Pal Pad. That's a pretty good card to refinement away. That means their hand must be kind of stacked with important cards. There's no way they would get rid of a Pal Pad, bro. Ooh, they got the Gallade. Gallade's interesting. We definitely know... We don't really want to... Well, if we're not taking prizes, it doesn't matter if we boss Gallade or not, actually. Ooh, they're going to Iono. That's actually a really annoying Iono, but we already got bossed, so they can't play that, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, they already bossed. I guess they want to thin the deck, because they do need to find Zoroark here, right? That's what they're probably looking for. Here's a Zoroark. They're looking for the Zork. Do they have Zork? Do they got Zork? Z-O-R-K. They do not have Zork. Cool. Boss top deck? Rope. Do I really have to draw these switching cards at once, bro? And we're getting Iono'd. Maybe just rope. Go back into Klefki. We'll see what they bring in. Yeah. Pass. They might boss me again. Just want to hold on to the switch if I can. I'm basically just trying to hold my switches here for when they go the Hisuian Zoroark. So I don't think we want to research or Ultra Ball. As much as I want to set up another Tarountula, we don't want to. Because our last bench spot needs to be Radiant Alakazam. We need an Alakazam here so we can move the damage off the Kirlia. They play Guardy too? Okay, sure. I mean, I think we can... Actually, we don't want to boss. Okay, we definitely want to boss Gallade then. We don't want to activate Reversal Energy, and we want to boss Gallade. Unless my opponent plays basic Psychic Energy, which I doubt, but you never know. Okay, there's Kirlia. They definitely got to get a Zoroark now. The fact they haven't played one yet is kind of insane. So they definitely have a Zoroark here. Let's go Villain. That doesn't do much, obviously. Yeah. I do like Zorobox, though. I do like this deck. So let's see if they have the technology. Surprised they haven't went Zoroark yet. I guess they're... I don't know. No, there's Ultra Ball. That might get him the Zoroark. That might get him Zoroark. We'll see what they get rid of here with the Ultra Ball. Switch and Horn, beautiful discards. Yeah, I like to see that. Switch getting discarded is actually big for us, because now we don't have to worry about that switches easily, which gives us more stall plays with Banette boss, which I still haven't found a Banette boss yet. Keep in mind. There's Buddy Catch. Klara. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. They're going to transform. Probably going to go into the Hisuian Zoroark, I imagine. Yeah, if they didn't have Zoroark, we'd be nice. The Hisuian Zoroark's actually really annoying for us. Yeah, this thing is a huge... If they weren't playing this, I think this matchup would be way more winnable. This thing is actually a big pain in the butt. It's a huge problem. Okay, what do we draw? Boss? Manaphy? I think we're just going to have to let the thing die. I don't like that, but... Okay, we got Pidgeot Rope, which is good. Okay. We can do our plan next turn, I guess. Still want to get another Spidops in play, though. But I can't with his hand. Okay, I think we have to do this. Retreat. Pass. Yeah, this Zoroark is so annoying. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. We just need boss. We can Force Seal Stone for boss next turn. Go for the item lock on the Kirlia. And that's the plan. Still want to get another Spidops, but haven't been able to find another Tarountula yet, so I'm unable to do that. Well, maybe I should have saved the energy, because I don't want to rope. I should have just gave him the prize, to be honest. Let's do that next turn, because I don't want to play rope here. We can just kind of hold the hand, too, for a bit. I'm also down to do that. Yeah, I'm down to do that. Just hold the hand for a bit. I'm down to just hold the hand. Surprised it's taking this long, though, for my phone to set up. All right, another refinement. Get ready for Ultra Ball, sure. We'll see if they play any more Guardian Gallade. I doubt it. Like, I don't think they have room for any more Guardian Gallade, so... We can go Boss Kirlia and then Boss Gallade. I do want them to take prizes, so I actually wouldn't mind if they took a prize here. The thing I'm kind of worried about is losing all my Switch, because they still have a boss left, and they can Buddy Catch for it, so... I want to make sure we keep the rope option open. I gotta keep that in mind. This is why the Zoroark is really annoying for us, because it's like it causes so many issues. It makes it harder to navigate this matchup. Like, if this was like a... I don't know, like, if they were attacking with Zoroark or, you know, whatever, it'd be fine. But this thing is kind of annoying. There's the Mightyena. They can start to build that up. But if they're putting energy on Mightyena, that means they're not putting energy on Kirlia, right? So you can kind of see why we're chilling. And they're going to play Klara. They still have another boss. They could prize our other boss, which is what I'm hoping for. Best top deck here would probably be Tarountula, to be honest. Tarountula would be a good top deck. Or even an energy, so I can retreat and then go boss. Boost Shake. Alright. Let's give him the prize. Yeah, we'll give him the prize here. If Klefki is going to go down anytime soon, I don't know why that took so long. Yeah, we'll give him the prize, because you can also play around reversal energy. Obviously, we don't want reversal to be live because it actually gives Kirlia a 3 retreat, which lets her retreat for 1 energy. So we never want to activate reversal energy. They could actually knock out Klefki this turn, or they actually might have a knockout on Banette this turn, which is pretty bad. I should have held the energy. I should have just gave up the Klefki and then retreated and then went boss. I kind of messed that up, I think. Yeah, I messed that up. That's what I should have done. They're probably going to knock me out. But if they're going to burn another Switch in energy, though, I don't mind that. If that's what they decide to do. They're going Zoroark again. All right, my opponent's just burning the Zoroarks here. They might be playing Luminous Energy, actually, because they have Scizor, which is not good. Yeah, they have Luminous Energy. That could be a problem. But they might put the Luminous Energy on the Scizor anyway, so it's fine. Let's see. Do they have Switch Boss? They probably do. I think they're going to kill Banette this turn. It's not great. But they are going to commit a Switch and an energy to Mightyena, though, which does help our game plan a little bit. They might not have a boss left, though. They could have prized their last boss. I doubt they play 3. There's probably 2. They are down Pal Pad. If they had Pal Pad still, I'd be in trouble. They're going to go Iono. Ooh, getting Iono here is actually kind of annoying, if that's what they're doing. Because we lose Pidgeot. Yep, they do have Luminous Energy, but they attached a Scizor, which is good. And they are going for the Switch. They're going to knock me out with Scizor here. All right, that's fine. Scizor only does 100 damage. 110, I guess. Because we don't have that many abilities. But my opponent does not have the out. So we can go Banette. Now we can go for the boss play. All right. See if we can get boss off this. We don't get boss. That's interesting. Okay. We got the Pidgeot for boss. It's not ideal. But it is what it is. Gotta keep the rope in hand. Boss Kirlia. Vanishing Wings. Put that back in the deck. And then Everlasting Darkness. We'll the Iono next turn. Find Alakazam. Yeah, we just have to keep bossing this Kirlia over and over again. That's like all I can do, I think, to win. And we can also boss Gallade and boss Gardevoir. Because they are playing Luminous Energy. They can't stack the energy. Like, they're only playing special energy. They can't stack special energy on Kirlia. Because then Luminous Energy deactivates. So technically, Luminous actually doesn't matter. Which is actually something I just realized. That's good. Reversal on Mightyena. Do they have a knockout? No shot. There's no way they move. Okay, they're going to Iono, which is fine. Our hand was kind of dust. Wouldn't mind getting Alakazam here, obviously. We don't get Alakazam. No. Uh-oh. I don't want to knock this thing out. But no Alakazam is pretty absurd. All right, what do we draw? Okay, there we go. We just top deck Alakazam. That works, too. That's Painful Spoons. Item lock again. Just keep it up. Keep the stall up. They only have 13 cards left in their deck, too. They still have Ionos, I guess, so we'll see what happens. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, they're going for the retreat now. I need a boss now. It's not good. I need to find boss. Need other boss. We'll see if we can find one. We do have Raihan, but that's not going to be it, so this could be close. Touch Alakazam, by the way, in case they grab boss off Buddy Catch, which they could do. I mean, I could just KO the Kirlia. But I don't know if it's worth it to KO Kirlia. I don't think it matters. I think it's... Nah, I don't think we want to KO Kirlia. I want to try to not take any prizes if I can. If I can avoid it, don't take prizes. Okay, what do we top deck? Pidgeot. That's not it. Alright. They're probably going to retreat here and knock me out with Mightyena. I guess we can knock out the Mightyena, right? If they attack me. Like, I know I said earlier we don't want to knock out any Pokemon, but Mightyena is a threat, and they also have no other Zoroarks in place, so, like, we can deal with the Mightyena. I actually think this is okay. Let's just do this. Because we don't want to knock out Kirlia. We want to make him play the retreat. We need to find another boss, though, like ASAP. We need another boss here so we can boss the thing back up. Reversal energy. Yeah, there's the retreat. But they are losing a lot of energy. And in order to KO me, they have to go Mightyena. 50. How much HP does this thing have left? 40. Ooh, I can't knock it out. Maybe I should have put the damage on the Mightyena, not the Zoroark. Okay. I have an idea. Let's see what we draw. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, we got the boss, which is fantastic. Bring in Gallade. I can hit him with Everlasting Darkness. I was going to say, because what I was going to do, I was going to knock out the Mightyena, because then they go Zoroark, and then I was going to Raihan, but we drew boss anyway, so it doesn't matter. Kind of wish I could play Raihan, though. Maybe we should have went for that play, knock out the Mightyena, but this is fine, too. This is also fine. It's going to be a long one, folks. It's going to be a long game. How many switches they played? They might actually be out of switch, so I wonder if we don't even bother item locking them. I don't know if that matters, but I don't know. We can, I mean, they don't have any switch, so maybe item locking them doesn't really matter anymore anyways. They're just going to win next turn. I should have put damage on the Mightyena. That was actually a misplay. Because they're just going to retreat. Iono. I'm fine if they want to play Iono. If they Iono me, that's fine. They don't Iono me. Okay, what do we draw? Yeah, I think I misplayed. I should have just knocked out the Mightyena last turn. I think we just lose here. I should have killed Mightyena last turn. They would have went Zoroark, though, and I didn't have a switch. I would have been kind of screwed anyways, I guess. That Zoroark is so annoying. Yeah, they definitely just have... They don't have the retreat. Yo, wait a minute. They don't have a retreat. All right, all right. We're cooking. They don't have the double turbo. All right, I lied. We might actually pull this off. We might pull this off. How many energy? They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energy. Okay. Still need another boss or something here so I can boss. But if I can kill this Gallade, we're cooking. No DTE. Love to see it. The refinementing? Sure. Get rid of a Battle VIP. Why not? All right, that's fine. They're definitely going to retreat next turn, though. This is why I want another Spidops in play, right? Because then this thing would have needed 4 energy. All right, what do we draw? Boost Shake. Gets me another Banette, which is nice. All right, let's just knock out my Iono. They have 2 prizes left. It's fine to take a prize here. Let's see what we got. Okay, another Tarountula. You know what we could do? Again, I don't think they have any Switch left, so... Could just go Spidops here. Spidops, yeah. We can go into another... We can just go another Spidops. And then be like, you have to have a double turbo to move your Gallade. And if you don't have a double turbo, you ain't moving to Gallade. They go Zoroark, and then... This thing is still a problem, though. Not gonna lie. The Zoroark is still a huge pain. We can give him a 1 prizer, I guess. I don't know. If I can find my last boss, we can just boss the Gallade back up. Okay, they're going to Iono me. That's good. All right, all right. That's good. Iono's good. We can hopefully get boss here. No. Echoing Horn isn't bad, though. Oh, never mind. Echoing Horn. We could have Horned the Manaphy in play, which would have been fantastic. Honestly, I think Gallade might just be the better boss target because it has a bigger retreat over Manaphy, but that's fine. If they retreat here, this is a bit of an issue because I don't have an energy. They don't retreat. All right, let's go. We got Klara, which is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and play her here. Get back these. Okay, now we're in a pretty good spot, I think. Like, I would certainly say so. Yeah, now we're in a pretty good spot. Does this item lock him again? No reason not to. I just need a boss. I maybe should have researched, but I want to try to attach many energies as I can. Especially if they don't have the retreat here. My opponent did not play a double turbo, which tells me they might not be able to move Gallade. Which means we can chill for a bit. Because I want to conserve my energy so that I can attach it and spread it out. Because I have to retreat if they go Zoroark, right? I need to make sure we can retreat if they attack with Doom Curse. Which is why I want to keep up the thing. This is an intense match. But yeah, this matchup's hard to navigate. All right, and they don't got anything. Nice. All right, we get an Alakazam again. Eventually, we can probably kill that Zoroark. I mean, they have this, I guess, but still. They don't have a boss left, I'm pretty sure, so we can just do this. They would have played a boss by now, surely. Let's just item lock him again. I probably should research, in all honesty. Do I? Yeah, maybe I should research. I think next turn we'll go research. I need to keep the match spot open for Pidgeot. We have a Pidgeot in play. That's the other big thing. I need to make sure I have a Pidgeot in play. They have a 6-card hand, or 6-card deck. They're down 4, 6, 7 energy. They might have prized an energy. That's probably what happened. I think they prized an energy. Well, I also don't think they're playing any more than 2 DT, to be honest. It just kind of clued in. I think they're only playing 2 DT. I think we just win here. I don't think they have a way to move this thing. Ooh, Escape Rope. That's huge. All right, we can actually save the play then. Just item lock. I don't think it matters to item lock here, in all honesty. I'm going to do it anyways, because why not? We'll save the Escape Rope. Escape Rope's pretty good, actually. That's a huge draw, too. I mean, we can just hold the hand, too. They really don't have anything. We technically don't have to play aggressive. Like, if they really don't have a way to move here, we do just win the game. Once I find, like, I think Pal Pad's in the deck, or our last boss, we can, like, stall the Gardevoir, and then just basically GG's. Yeah, I think they've ran out of resources here, to be honest, because they have no... I doubt they have Switch left. They probably don't play any more than 2 DT, because I just realized a lot of their attackers don't need DTE, except for the Slowbro, right? And they've already played 3 reversals. And I think their last prize is a reversal energy. Like, I'm almost confident that's what happened. Just pass. I doubt they have a Switch. I'm just not going to item lock. I don't think it... Again, it doesn't really... I don't think it matters if I item lock here. No, because I doubt they have a way to switch Gallade anyways, but... Because they would have played it by now, obviously. So I'm not going to bother item locking. We don't want to knock out Gallade. It's fine to kill that Zoroark, because they have 2 prizes. We have 5. We're never going to activate Reversal Energy anymore. It's, like, almost just not going to happen. Refinement. Yo, if they have a Switch, bro, that would be good bait. I mean, yeah, if they have a Switch, so be it. No shot. There's no shot they have a Switch. Yeah, yeah. All right. What do we draw? Arven. Pal Pad, Force Heal. Do we have a boss left? Boss is in there. But we can also now Pal Pad, back double boss. We can KO the Zoroark here. We can knock that thing out. I mean, yes, they have this, obviously, but let's knock out that thing. Take our prize. Another Banette. Now we can Echoing Horn Manaphy into play, just for fun, because why not? I'll just item lock again. It doesn't matter. I think we do win here. Like, this game's probably just been decided at this point, right? And they can't really take a prize my Banette anyways anytime soon. They can't knock out anything on the bench either. Except for Alakazam, I guess, which would work if they go Scizor, but I think we do just win. I think their last prize might be Reversal Energy Boss. Yeah, I'm pretty sure their last prize is Reversal Boss. No, they did have a boss. Look at that. They had a boss the whole time. Okay, there you go. But I have Rope in hand. Who cares? That's obviously their last boss. I doubt they play 3. Yep, that's game. They scoop anyways. They had no cards left in the deck, and that's game. That was a very hard matchup to navigate. I'm not going to lie. Dude, this was a hard game to navigate, but we got there in the end. And I knew my game plan was going to pay off where I was going to boss stall their draw engine, but that was a tough one to navigate. But that just shows off the power of this lock deck. All right, I think we're playing in Chien-Pao. Now, I think this matchup's pretty decent. Yeah, this matchup's good. So we can just do this. I could Path here. Do I want to play Path now or do I want to wait? Yeah, we'll play it now. So we can beat Chien-Pao. We do have item lock on our side. I mean, obviously we can't item lock Chien-Pao into Oblivion because they can just attach, but still, it's pretty good to item lock a stage 2 deck that relies on rare candy. So we'll see if we can take down Chien-Pao. And there's this. I should have pathed. They just immediately had the counter stadium. Yeah, I should have waited on it, to be honest. We'll see what they got here. They should be able to find like Battle VIP and stuff this turn. Ooh, they bench Manaphy. And they burn an Avery. All right, that's a good card to play. No Irida. They still Pokestop. They're probably going to get a Battle VIP. There's no way they're not going to find a Battle VIP this turn. Or like a Nest Ball. If I'd be very surprised they don't get Chien-Pao. But yeah, benching Manaphy is pretty good. I mean, it can attack, I guess. But it only does 20 damage. We'll see. Wish I had Klefki in the active. Yeah, there's the Battle VIP. Well, if I draw an energy, we can Poltergeist knock out Chien-Pao with Banette. Because they do have a handful of items. So we do have that knowledge. So there is a world where we can do that. Or I just go Iono item lock. That works too. We'll see what happens. We'll see. It really sucks that they had to have the counter stadium. I honestly should have held the path. They actually don't retreat. Interesting. All right, let's Ultra Ball. Yeah, maybe I should have played the one Banette. No, I prized 2 Banettes. What the heck? Oh, God, that's so bad. Great luck on my end. All right, let's just Iono. Maybe I should have Pokestop, try to get Battle VIP there so I can burn it with Ultra Ball. Okay. Kind of a mid-hand. Let's do this. Grab a Spite. Give her a Tarountula. I am a little worried about them being able to Greninja me. I didn't draw any supporters off that, which kind of sucks. I maybe could have Pal Padded. I don't want to waste my Pal Pad on an Iono just to increase the chance of me drawing into a supporter, but whatever. Let's just item lock. They can't get rare candy backs in play because of the item lock, which is one of the benefits of this. I must save the league headquarters for the record. There's no reason to play it just yet. There's not really reason to play the league headquarters quite yet. Yeah, they're building up. They're going to get ready to Greninja my stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, there's Pokestop. They do lose a Lumineon. Yeah, unfortunately, Lumineon in this matchup is not the greatest Echoing Horn target because they have the ability to attack with it, so. All right. Let's just play the Pokestop. I think it's fine to play it here to thin Fog Crystal. We do lose a research. All right, see, now I have a reason to play the Pal Pad. See, now I can play Pal Pad. This does kind of suck, though. They're going to go for the Radiant Greninja. That's fine. Could grab Alakazam. Yeah, let's do this. I have an idea. So let's go grab Alakazam. Play down the league headquarters so that they can't do conceal cards. Or Moonlight Shuriken. And we'll put damage on that. We'll set up the Frigibacks. Unfortunately, the 70 HP Frigibacks kind of griefs me here. Which means I have to put a lot more damage on it, but whatever. We'll see if they have the stadium. They can't play vacuum. They just have to have the Pokestop here flat out. Let's see if they have it. Irida. That's fine. Again, they can't play Lost Vacuum, so that's not an option for my opponent. Hurricane backs, yet doesn't work. The only problem with benching Alakazam is it can get bossed, and then I can't move it. Especially when I'm bricking. Yeah, bricking is bad, dude. It's not fun. Don't brick, please. No bricks today. All right, hopefully we can draw something soon. I just Pal Pad 2 Sporters back in the deck, so anything's possible. What do we draw? Klara. That's okay if they do go for the knockout, I guess, with Greninja somehow. Dude, that 70 HP one kind of sucks, dude. The 70 HP is actually kind of griefing me here. I will poke him again. Hit him with the Banette. The Banette Spaghetti. I need to get prizes, though, so I need to definitely get Banette out of the prizes. I have 2 of them prized. I have Klara, though, so if they do knock me out, I have a way to get Banette back. I need to get Spidops in play, too, so I can shut off Greninja from retreating as easily. All right, we drew Boss. That's pretty good. Well, my opponent does not do much here, so we can do this. We can hit this thing again for 30. And we can knock out the Frigibacks next turn, so that's good. All right, Boss was a good top deck. That actually isn't the worst card we could get. If it's not a supporter, Boss is okay, too. Let's see if they have a stadium. No, they just passed. All right. See, now we're chilling. Nice. And we got the Spidops. All right, see, now we're cooking. So we can knock out the Frigibacks. Let's go. Take a prize. Really hoping for Banette or something playable, at least. Okay, nice. Can go evolve into Banette. And we will hit him again with Everlasting Darkness for 30 damage. Okay. Every time they bench a Frigibacks, too, we're just going to move damage to it. We need more energy. I need to draw energy, too, so I can build up another Banette. Even building up Spidops might be okay. Maybe hit the Chien-Pao, knock it out. But they have no Frigibacks, so there's an Irida. They can get another Frigibacks, but once again, we're going to go and knock it out with Banette and Alakazam. So I don't mind killing Greninja, but then they can go Chien-Pao. I'm surprised they haven't been doing Shivery Chill, though, to be honest. But I guess they can't. They can, but it's, like, kind of awkward. But now the Greninja's not a threat. We just need to find a better, like, we just need more playable cards. Cross Switcher, no! Wait, they can't play that. I lied. All right, never mind. I lied. They can't do Cross Switcher. I forgot. Never mind. I goofed. They can't play Cross Switcher. My bad. Yeah, they can't do Cross Switcher. It doesn't matter. Lol. Forgot about the item lock. I was like, no. Okay. It's not a great top deck. Straws are kind of killing me, but we are able to do something. Next turn, we can kill that Frigibacks, which is probably what I'm going to do, to be honest. I do want to kill this Greninja at some point, but I actually don't mind killing Frigibacks either, though. If they just can't go back Excalibur, they just can't play the game. So might as well just keep going after the Frigibaxes. Okay, they're doing Greninja. Hopefully they don't boss. I am a little worried about getting boss would be really bad. Like, really, really bad. The boss would be very bad if they played that. Hopefully they don't, but we'll see. We just got to keep the Banette lock up until I can draw a playable card that can get me into more good cards here. Having a Klefki down could be cute. They can't do Shivery Chill or Greninja if it's in the active, but we never want to break the item lock. Okay, they have 14 cards. They have a huge hand. I don't know if they're playing Arceus, Palkia, or Pidgeot, though, either. That's their thing. Okay, they just pass. All right, so we can knock out their Frigibacks. Again, these draws are not helping. But that's fine. Just kill the Frigibacks. They can't rod those things back. They only have so many Frigibaxes to work with, so stick another prize. Prize number 6. Okay, an energy. That's good. I'll take that. It's not bad. They're going to go Chien-Pao. They can start to build this thing up and attack, but they need to put 5 energy to KO Banette. 250 HP is actually kind of tanky, which is pretty sick. But once we get to the point where, like, they have no Frigiback, like, the Chien-Pao doesn't become a threat, even if they can knock me out. And we can also just Poltergeist this thing if I really wanted to, which, honestly, if they don't bench a Frigibacks this turn, I think I just Poltergeist knockout. Well, actually, I don't know if I want to do that. It's tempting. We'll see we top deck. The Fog Crystal. I think it's fine to just item lock again. We can Poltergeist them, though. Keep in mind, there is the ability to Poltergeist, and I actually don't hate it. Put energy on Spidops, just in case. Might attack with this at some point. I don't know. I maybe could have KO'd there. But then they get to play items, and then we are, you know, it's kind of bad. If I had a way to... If I have, like, a switch and a boss, I would love to go for the Poltergeist knockout. But I don't want to do that just yet. Because I go knockout, they can, like, cross-switch or stall Alakazam, and I don't want that to happen. But I can attach Alakazam next turn, though, which maybe I can just do that instead. But then I still need another energy to Poltergeist. So this is kind of just awkward. I need to draw, like, a playable supporter or something in order to pull this off. Except Iono is unplayable now, because if I do knockout... See, none of these cards are doing me any favors. Spidops is doing 90 and 30. They have a 2 retreat. They have a 3 retreat. So we are doing plus 90. So we're doing quite a bit of damage at 180. Oh, they just concede anyways. They just give up. I will happily take that. There are a lot of plays I can make there. We were in complete control of that match, right? Anytime they mentioned Frigibacks, we're going to knock it out. The only thing that was a problem for us there was really just not drawing any playable cards to kind of... Just in case they were to stall something on the bench, because Alakazam was very important. Without Alakazam, we were not killing the Frigibacks there. And there you have it. That is the Banette Spidops deck in action. Overall, it's a pretty fun lock deck to play. I'm not sure how good the deck ultimately is. It did, of course, do decent in an online tourney, getting top 4. So there is something to the deck. Again, I did change the list up a little bit from the original list. I honestly wouldn't mind just playing more draw in the deck. Like maybe just playing like more, like maybe try out Chorus in the deck too. But I did like the deck. It's actually pretty fun to play, and it is pretty cool to, like, item lock your opponent. This deck probably does have an awkward time against Lost Tina. That's probably going to be your hardest matchup, but normal Lost Box isn't bad when you have item lock and Klefki, which are both pretty good. And, of course, the League Headquarters is also very good. But, yeah, that's it for the Banette deck. If y'all enjoyed the video on Banette, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the way to reaching 48,000 subs. We're getting even closer to 48K, and of course then the big 50K. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. Check out KlaraCRE if you get any codes at KlaraCRE. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shovel Squad, the second channel for some extra content, and of course the podcast channel. Every Friday, me and Linty upload an episode of our pod. Means this Friday, episode 7 of the pod is coming out. So definitely stay tuned for that if you are interested. And that'll be it for me. Hope you all have a good day, and bye-bye.